Okay, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tomoki. Today, I'm going to tell you about punk subculture. What do you imagine about punk?
Rock?
Music?
Yeah,
Fashion?
music.
Yeah. Today, first, I'm going to tell about history of punk and then characteristics and cultural context. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them at the end of my presentation. So now I'll begin with history of punk. Punk subculture was begun in mid-1970s, and generally subcultures are mainstream, but the punk subculture is very common. It's different. And punk subculture was begun with punk rock, and mainly it's supported by teenagers and young adults. It is said that first punk music is started in 1940 to 1960 in New York, like this punk. Go next. Punk subculture is started at the United States and United Kingdom and Australia, but it's not sure which region it started. Is punk subculture still in existence state? It can be said that punk subculture is still in existence. For example, in the US, in early 1980s, it evolved hard rock. In 1990s, it was evolved alternative rock or Indian music. So now I'm going to tell you about characteristics of punk subcultures and clothes, hairstyles, and ideologies. First characteristic is clothes. Punks like to wear knitted clothes with safety pin or stud, or leather, rubber, vinyl clothes like these pictures. And hairstyle is called mohawk styles. It is dramatic shapes and standing spikes and unnatural colors, like this picture. Third one is ideology. Their expectations is unconcern for the present and disaffection from both middle and working class standards. And particular action is shown in the punk rock. It is an offensive lyric expressing anger. So next, I will talk about cultural context of some punk subculture, music, film, and dance. Punk subculture was beginning with punk rock. Punk rock is the center of punk subculture, and it includes offensive lyrics. And one of the famous singer is Iggy Pop from US. So now I will show you. I want to show you a video. And punks defined it as a teenager or young adult who is a performer or enthusiast of punk rock and a member of the punk subculture. Next is the film. As we know, the original footage is often used not only music videos, but also music documentation, like promotion video or live concert videos. Next is dance. In punk, there are three types of dance styles. One is pogo dancing, one is mouthing, and it means people jump up and down and pushing each other. And one most interesting thing is stage diving and crowd surfing. Performer dives to audience and surfing above audience. Today I've told you about the punk subculture. It includes history, characteristics, and cultural context. In conclusion, punk subculture. The center of punk subculture is a punk rock, and punk subculture was begun in mid 1970s in the US. And mainly, punk subculture is supported by teenagers or young adults. And at last, punk subculture has been still existent, changing its form. Thank you. Now, if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them.
Does circus related punk subculture? Circus?
Circus?
Yeah.
Circus is what? I'm sorry. No, really. Thank you very much.